perspective. I'm raising the bar, I'm changing the level. In tune with the action. When I get me a meal, I'm buying it yellow.
What's the deal, YouTube? This your boy Wayne, aka Still Fitted, and today I got a very special video for y'all, man. This is for all the people in the fitted community, on YouTube, in the world, anywhere that's like me, that badly want to mock a fitted up, make a fitted, design a fitted, whatever you want to call it. And if you did your research on YouTube like I did, I'm pretty sure you ran across Photoshop. Mocking up a fitted through Photoshop. If you're anything like me, that looks very complicated. Like, I don't know, Photoshop, it just looks complicated to me. I couldn't figure out how to use it, how to do it, even watching tutorials step by step over and over again. It's just something I couldn't get. Today, I'm about to show y'all the easiest way to mock up a fitted hat. It's free. You do need, you could use your iPhone actually. You could use your iPhone, your iPad, either one of those two. If you got an Android, I'm pretty sure you could use your Android too. But you need Procreate. On the iPad, it's like $11. On the iPhone, it's $6. Or you could download any app that lets you draw. When I show y'all, y'all see what I mean. But it's still 100% free. And if it ain't free, because you gotta pay for the app, it's only $6, bro. Versus buying somebody's template for $100 or $50. You could do this all yourself. I was going to flip my camera down so y'all could see my iPad, see the screen, but I broke my tripod and I had it set up over there, but the lighting was terrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen record this and either do a voiceover or use this video. We're going to see how it works. Okay, am I screen recording? Let me double check. Yes, I am. Okay, so listen. This is Procreate. Okay, now y'all can't see what I'm doing with my pen. I'm using a cursor. If you hear that, that's the cursor. Let me just delete that. If you hear that, that's the cursor going across the iPad. Okay, now bear with me in this video because this is a different style video for me. And yeah, I don't know. Now I know what I'm doing, so let me not say that, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Let's move on. Now, this app is Procreate. You could get this on your iPhone as well for $5. You could get this on the iPad for $12. And basically what I did was I got this image of a blank fitted off of Google. I put it into this app and I traced it. If I click these two boxes on the right hand side, you see I got layer 1 and layer 2. Layer 1 is this original. Let me turn the one I drew down real quick. Okay. Now let's go to layer 1 and let's turn that up so y'all can fully see it. Now this was the original picture right here that you see. What I did was I traced it. Every last thing you see, I traced down to those little, let me zoom in, down to those little dashes or, you know, the stitching. So, and I just drew on it. Let's delete that. Now, the one I drew, let me turn that back up all the way. And then go here and then turn this one down all the way. So this is the one I drew without the one I traced, if that made any sense. So as you can see, this is not perfect by far. It's not perfect. So when I drop my colors in here, you will see what I mean. Now I'm gonna turn this one back up so it looks a tad bit better. Now follow me. I already have the color scheme I want to do, my logo, my patches, everything. And like I said, I'm sorry you guys can't see my hand movement or how I'm doing it, but step by step I will explain to you what I'm doing. Now these two boxes up here at the top, I click those and I hit this plus. This plus is going to be my colors. You don't want this layer to be under what you drew, because then the colors would be under the hat, if that makes sense. You want your colors on top of on top. Let me move that back and use my finger. Are we freezing? It's frozen? Okay, fine. I don't know what that was. Now let's hit this paintbrush right here, and let's hit this color, and let me make sure I'm on layer 3. Now I'm gonna drag this color into this panel, like that. You see how that worked? Drag that color into this panel. If I wanted to, I could go to another color. Let's go to this black, and I could drag this black into that panel. Each panel is fully customizable. I have trouble saying that word, apologize. I'm gonna delete that because I want the whole hat to be red. I'll go back up here to my color, click that red, and drag it into that panel. Boom, drag it into that panel. Oh, my color changed, hold up. And drag it into that panel. Now, you're gonna see imperfections here. I get that. Like I said, this is something I drew, so it's possible all my lines aren't straight, or just something went wrong when I was drawing it. But you could go in and shade and color all that in. Let's drop color onto the back of the hat. Now all I'm doing is literally dragging the color from here to here, okay? And you know, I'm sorry for the imperfections that you guys see. I did this maybe like 2-3 days ago, maybe not even that long, maybe like yesterday or something. I did this, so you know, like right here it's a little messed up, but if I wanted to, I could click that color and just go in and, you know, color it myself, but it may not come out so perfect. So we're not gonna do that. Once I, you know, fully understand how to use Procreate, I'll be able to have cleaner lines and just overall a cleaner hat, or a cleaner mock. Next, let's do our button. For our button, we're gonna go with black. Matter of fact, let me delete that real quick. Now, if I zoom into this button, you could see where I traced. Oh, like you see that right there? It's hard. Let me circle it. Y'all see that? What I'm referring to? That's what I traced. So my tracing wasn't perfect, but that's okay though, because that don't matter. It still looks good to me. Now I kind of rushed to get this video done, which is why, you know, I have imperfections. I could have waited until, you know, I had it fully ready, but I was overexcited and proud of myself. And when you're proud of yourself, you show it off, bro. Now we got the base of our hat. Let's get to the inside of our hat. So I'm gonna click my color wheel again. I want to go with a Kelly green, so we're gonna move our color. That's maybe a little darker, about right there. And we're gonna drag that into the UV. And the two panels on the inside of the hat are usually gray, so we're gonna drag gray in there, and then we're gonna get a darker gray for the rest of those panels. Now, as you can see, each panel is fully customizable, like 100%. Like I could zoom in and write or draw, you know what I mean? Like I could do anything I want in here and make it legit mine. We're gonna keep the guts white. I know I like white guts. And for those strips, those new era strips, we're gonna make those black. Is that? Let's go back, boys. Let's go back. And to go back or to delete something, you see this little arrow over here to the left. You just click that. It'll get rid of everything you did. I want to get a lighter gray, so I'm gonna use my color wheel, and I can't really get a lighter gray low key. I thought that was it. I kind of had all my colors ready to go, but maybe not. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. It's okay. Y'all get the video. Y'all understand what I'm trying to do. And let's get black and do those New Era bands on the inside. Now, as you can see, this is coming together legit like a fitted. Now we got our colors. We got a nice two-tone Kelly green. Let's get our logos. Now for the logos, up here on the left-hand side, you see this wrench. You click that. You go to insert photos. I'm gonna probably blur this out because I don't want y'all to see my stuff. I already have logos here. Now, some of the logos didn't crop right. Like I said, guys, I'm literally still learning this, so bear with me. But for the sake of the video and my excitement to get this out, we're gonna go with it. Okay, like you see how that logo isn't really cropped good, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Now you also want to make sure your logos are on a different layer. Usually they do it by itself, but just in case, always hit that plus and add a new layer. Okay. Now let's get the Batterman. You go back to this wrench, hit insert photo. This Batterman. This is what been giving me the most trouble, getting this Batterman. Now the sizing of the Batterman and the logo might not be all the way right, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna let that go for now. Let's go back to this wrench, get a side patch, and as you know, my favorite side patch is the World Series 99. So I created my own 1993 still fitted. Shout outs to me. And let's get that side patch on there. Oh man, come on now. Messing my video up. Okay. Okay. Now the side patch is on there. And let's click, make sure everything is on a different layer, which it is. We have layer 1, which is the original picture, which I could literally delete that or turn that down. And I mean, it wouldn't matter. As you see, the picture is still there. Then I have layer 2, which is the one that actually drew and traced over layer 1. Then I have layer 3, which are my colors. And then my logos and side patches and so forth and so forth. And that is basically how you mock your own fitted, quote unquote, for free. I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning, but I'm using Procreate, which is $11. And then they have an iPhone version if you don't have an iPad for $5. Yes, you have to pay for the app, but there are also other apps out there that's free that will allow you to trace, and then you could use this method in those apps because to me it's just easier and fully customizable. Okay, let me slow down. Now you got your fitted, you're done. If it's done to perfection how you want it, you take your screenshot, so now you can save it. Okay, to go back to the blank, all you do is literally delete. Delete, delete, delete. Now don't delete that because this is your template, so you keep that. Now you back to a blank fitted. I mean, it really don't get no easier than that. You could literally do anything you want with this. Let's open up a new layer. Just give y'all some examples real quick. If you didn't want to do the drop like this, how I'm doing it, and you wanted it cleaner, like you see how over here it didn't get cleaner, you can zoom in as much as you want and literally color it. You feel me? Literally color it, and it'll look better. Get in there, get the details, whatever. Or if you draw it better than me, when you drop it, it won't be messed up. Like for instance, these, let me get rid of that. These bands on the inside. Let me turn this down a tad bit. Now these lines on the inside was super straight. So when I went to drop a color, that looks perfect. That looked perfect to me. So As long as your lines are straight and everything is golden, you will be golden. So hopefully that video helped somebody out, because when I was researching how to mock up a fitted, all I seen was Photoshop, Photoshop, Photoshop. And I ain't good with Photoshop, so this is what I came up with. That's easier for me, that works for me, and I will definitely be mocking me some fitteds up using this method. It's the easiest. I'm gonna definitely get my lines drawn a little straighter so my paint could even out whatever I'm trying to say. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. That's it for this one. This your boy Wayne, aka Still Fitted. Until next time, boys, stay fitted.